Hey guys, I hope you've been having fun learning about Kwanzaa. Today we are going to go ahead and draw and kind of paint a kinara. And a kinara shows the 7 different pillars that they use with their candles for unity and love. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So what you're going to need today is Miss Keegan's going to show you all the supplies. You go ahead and get it and then go ahead and hit play so that way you can finish doing a kinara with me. So I'm going to go to the camera and show you all the supplies. So all the supplies we need is Miss Keegan has some water because I'm going to use some watercolors. So you can use watercolors or any paint you want. Miss Keegan has a green paint because we're going to need green. I also have brown and red. And if you don't have any paint at home, that's okay. You guys can still use markers. You can use crayons. You can use colored pencils. But you're going to need black, brown, green, maybe some yellow, and some red. All right, so I have everything here that I need. So let's find out what a kinara looks like. So this is what a kinara looks like, okay? And each night they light a candle that they talk about the 7 different principles of Kwanzaa, like unity, self-determination, responsibility, cooperation, purpose, creativity, and faith. So every night, for those 7 nights, they will light a candle. So we're going to go ahead and draw this, and then we're going to paint it. If you don't have those paints, you can also color it, okay? So let's do a kinara. So I'm going to use my black marker first to go ahead and draw it. So let's see. What you're going to do first is you're going to have your paper as a hamburger. You definitely need to have a hamburger. So you're going to go all the way across your paper just like that, and then you're going to curve and curve, okay? So after you have your 2 curves, you're going to close it all the way across. And then you're going to put a line down and a line down. And then you're going to close that line. And then you're going to go out to the side, out to the side. Then you're going to go in a little, but don't close it, okay? Keep it open. And then you're going to do another rainbow on the inside to close it up like that. Okay? Now, up here on top, we're going to have 7 different little rectangles. So in the middle, I'm going to do 1 rectangle. Here's 1. And then I'm going to do 3 on this side and 3 on this side. But these ones on this side are a little bit smaller. So here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're going to do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now you have this part of your kinara, okay? Next, we're going to put the candles. Okay, now the one in the middle is the tallest. So we're going to go up, over, and back down. It is the tallest candle, okay? These ones on this side are a little bit smaller, and these ones we're going to paint all green in just a little bit. So we're going to go up, over, down. Up, over, down, up, over, down. All right, and now I'm going to put the wicks on top so that way we can have a flame. And I'm just putting like a little oval on top for flames. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Short candles. 1, 2, 3. These candles will be red in just a minute. So we're going to go ahead and put the wicks on top. And then put the flames. All right, and then right here in this middle candle, I'm going to put the wick and put the flame on top. All right, so Miss Keegan doesn't have any black paint, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to color this middle one black. On the first night of Kwanzaa, they light the black candle first to start everything because that's the candle that will light the other days. All right, so now we have that big black candle. So now I'm done with my black. Okay, now what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to paint these 3 red and these 3 green, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and dip in my water. I'm going to get my watercolor. And then these ones are green, so go ahead and paint green candles here. All right, and you can keep painting all 3. All right, when you're done with all 3 candles, painting them green, you can rinse off your brush. And Miss Keegan has a towel here, so that way I don't get paint all over the floor or table or anything like that. But if you have an extra paper towel, you can do that too. But I'm just going to wipe it on my towel here because this is my painting towel. All right, and now I need red. So I'm going to try to get some red out of here. Hopefully it's not too dry. So I'm going to see if I can get red. And if I can't get red out of this, then I can always go ahead and, oh yeah, see my red is not being very ready, huh? So you know what? I'm just going to use my red marker. Back up. So I'm going to go ahead and color all 3 of these ones red. And it's okay if you go out of your lines just a little bit. That's all right. We're still learning. See, Miss Keegan even went out of my lines a little bit. That's okay. No big deal. And if you wanted to, when you do it with marker, marker can turn into watercolor. So after you color it with marker, if you wanted to, and you just put a little paint, a little water over, it turns it into watercolor. Okay, and then when it dries, it'll look like a watercolor painting. So you can do it that way with your markers as well. So markers can work as paint. Isn't that kind of cool, guys? All right, after we have that, Miss Keegan's going to go ahead and paint the Kunara brown. So you can paint it brown, you can paint it yellow, because sometimes they have gold Kunara. So let's see if I can get my brown to work. There we go. Yep, see, so I'm going to paint mine brown. So go ahead and paint it. We'll get some more here. And sometimes you just need a little bit more water. So if you need a little bit more water, get some more water to make it go better, easier for you. And then all this is all brown. Get some more here. Paint the bottom. And the great thing is you guys can hit pause and take your time if you want to. All right, so now I have my Kunara, the bottom part, all painted brown. Now the top part, we got to do the flames. So I'm going to use, let's go ahead and use some yellow here for the flame. Oh, my yellow, I got to open it. But I'm going to go ahead and just color it yellow with my marker. It's kind of green looking because it's mixing up with the black, but that's okay. All right, so now we have some of that, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some lines on it to make it look like it's shining. And there you guys go. Now you have a Kunara. So I hope you guys had fun making a Kunara.